Hey my friend, it's Cameron Malcolmson here, founder of CameronLimitless.com, and in this video I want to review the one-page marketing plan book by Allan Dib. Now, in this book it says here on the back, I don't know if you can see it, make it out, but it says, where is it? Warning, do not read this book if you hate money. So I highly doubt that you're not going to want to read this book, my friend. So really what's in this book is kind of like 9 steps to any marketing plan that every business should have, and it breaks it down for anybody. So whether or not you're already really big into marketing, whether or not you have a clue about marketing and things I guess here you're interested in learning about marketing, this is a perfect book to learn the different parts of marketing. And really, my friend, in this book it really gave me the epiphany of what marketing actually is. And I've explained this before in other videos, but basically it says in this book that marketing can be explained like if a circus is in town, and if a circus is in town and you go and put up a sign up in the highway and saying circus in town on Saturday, that's an advertisement. Then if you put a banner on an elephant and you walk the elephant down into the town and it says circus on Saturday, that's a promotion. Then if that elephant walks into the flower bed and messes up all the flowers and ends up in the newspaper, that's called publicity. And then if the mayor has something to say about it and laughs, that's called public relations. And what marketing is marketing is what planned all that to happen. So when you think about marketing this way, you don't think of marketing as just running an ad to try and get a visitor. You don't really think of marketing as just running a promotion, but you have to think of it in a bigger picture kind of thing. And this is what this here really helps you to do. So what are the 6 different steps in the one-page marketing plan? So the book is basically broken into 3 parts, and you've got a before, a during, and after. And inside each of these 3 parts is another 3 parts. So in the before part is where your prospect is, and your prospect, there's a lot of information in the book. It's really great. And what it says is that the reason why in the before stage, whenever you're advertising to your prospect, there's going to be like 3 to 4% of them people you advertise are ready to buy. So it's identifying who these people are, your target market. So it's really basically you're going to find out your target market, which there's a whole chapter dedicated to working this out. Then at the end of the chapter you'll fill it in for yourself. Now I've made a little one for myself to show you on the screen here. And this is made, so I just sort of made this in Canva, and it says your target market. Then I said startup affiliates over the age of 30, works such and such. Then you've got your message to market, and then you fill out each of these here in your own time. Your media, what media you're going to be using, your lead capture, your nurture, your sales, your world-class experience. You deliver a world-class experience, increasing your lifetime value so you can afford to advertise more and you don't have an advertising budget. Then your referral system, which is a really cool part as well. So this was kind of little 9 different blocks filled in for your marketing plan. And the marketing plan basically is you're identifying your target market. Now this is really important to when it comes to advertising, when it comes to writing emails, to when it comes to your business communications, when it comes to basically anything you're doing in your business. When it comes to marketing, you want to know who exactly you're talking to, especially when you're a small business owner. You don't want to be trying to act like a big businesses out there and try and appeal to everybody and have your logo there and things like this here, because that's not direct response marketing. Direct response marketing talks directly to what people want, their needs, wants, desires, or problems, things like this here. And this is what we discover and we talk about, you know, when we define who is our actual market. Then in the book it takes you through and explains to you what is your message to your market, and it explains, you know, principles of direct response marketing. And then it helps you to understand the media to use and why you should use other medias and different medias and all this here type of thing. So whether or not you're using snail mail, you're using email, you're using social media, you're using things like this here, it's going to help you to identify what media you're going to use, so that when you fill this out, you can give it to your team and they can see what our marketing plan is, and you just work off the marketing plan. And it's really cool, especially when you've worked out, who your target market is and what your message is, and then it comes to running ads and keeping it consistent throughout your whole business. So very important, the before part, which is your prospect, and it's your target market, knowing your message and what your message is, and it explains it in each chapter, and then what media you're going to use to reach your target market. Then in the during phase, this is when we bring prospects and turn them into leads and sales. So in the leads part, the during part, the lead, you're going to identify what's your lead capture system. So if you're already in an existing business, you're going to have some form of lead capture in place. You should you're going to have some sort of lead capture in place if you don't already know whether or not you're taking someone's information on the phone, you're adding them into your database or something, I guess. So it explains to you, how to identify your lead capture mechanism, and then how do you attract them with the right sort of freemium or something, I guess here, the right sort of lead generation, lead magnet. So very important that we're generating leads with our marketing campaigns and things like that, and then we can measure stuff. Also, it explains to you how do you go about and create a nurturing system. So most people, when they come on your email list and things, I guess here, they're probably not ready to buy right away. So it's very important that we build a relationship with these people over time, and then we nurture them in a certain way. And then this is where, in this part in the book, where it explains how you actually do that and create a nurture system. And then you work out your own nurture system tailored to your own business, and then you implement that there. Now, a very big important part in this during part is the very last one, and it's called my sales conversion strategy. And this is really cool because you could go all day creating value, building up all these followers, but ideally we're here to make money in business. So it explains to you in this here of really identifying your sales conversion strategy, and then you're going to write down your own tailored sales conversion strategy in there for yourself. And it's really cool once you get these down, and then you just work these ideas. So you're going to have in the during phase your lead capture system, your nurturing strategy, and your lead sales conversion strategy. Okay, and then after, when someone buys your product, then this is the after phase, and this is where you want to deliver a world-class experience and wow people. Then this is where you want to increase your lifetime value of each individual customer, so that you can afford and so that you don't even have an advertising budget, and you can just spend as much money as you want on winning campaigns and outspend your competitors and everything that gets here by increasing lifetime value. And he explains to you different parts of to do that and how you do that there. And then a very important part is how to orchestrate and simulate referrals, and he explains to you how you do that there, an actual like a plan on how you can actually implement this, even if you're a local business or if you're online and things like that. You're going to want to orchestrate referrals in some way or another, and not leave it to chance, but actually orchestrate it so that when someone comes in, you can turn that one visitor into 5 visitors, and that 5 visitors into 50 visitors, and things like this here. So this is basically what is inside the one-page marketing plan, and there's so much little nuggets in here that you're going to pick up on, and things like that to do with key performance indicators and your numbers, and really how you can take like an existing campaign, if you're making 1,000 leads and you're making so many sales, how you can tweak little numbers on your business, and you end up with like quadruple the amount of money that you actually are making. So really great book. If you haven't got it, I'm going to leave a link to it below, and you can go straight to Amazon and pick it up. I'll make a little commission if you decide to get the book and anything else I got there. And I hope that you enjoyed this review, and I hope that you liked it. And also, my friend, if it's your first time watching this channel, make sure and hit the subscribe button. We're bringing out videos all to do with marketing all the time. And if you want to get the book, you can get it from Amazon. I'm going to leave the direct link to it below, and go there if you want. It's a lot easier. And I'll see you again. Have a great one. Bye.